Hi there Leo, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be your weekly intuitive reading for December 21st to the 27th. So Leo, let's see what's on the cards for you as we get really close to closing out 2020. And you may know that on the 21st, which may be the day you're watching this reading, that we went through the Grand Conjunction. And we are officially in the age of Aquarius, guys. We're in the period of being ruled by an air sign for the first time in hundreds of years, and this is really going to change the energies. So I really think that next year we're going to see some things being shaken up as we integrate into this energy. And of course, when we go through a period where we've got great ascension, of course the denser energies make themselves seen to be released. So it's going to be a bit of a wild ride, but know that everything is unfolding perfectly. Let's get your overarching energy here. I'll take the top one of those. Oh, I've got Star Mother. It doesn't come out very often, this one. How can you mother yourself, Leo? Some of you might need a little bit of extra self-love, self-care. And, often we sort of expect others to hold us, and it's nice if we've got somebody to do that, but many of us have to hold ourselves, and that is really what you're being asked to do. How can you nurture yourself? Give yourself what you need by loving yourself, by talking to yourself kindly. And I have get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature, and I was going to say connecting with nature is one of the key ways that we can really come back to our center. Even walking barefoot on the grass, on the earth, if you're able to do that where you are, taking that time of stillness. Even if you're in the middle of a city surrounded by high-rises, you can put on some nature sounds from YouTube, find a 10-minute meditation and just have that little retreat, and you'll be amazed at how clear you feel after that. So it could just be the time of the year or the energies that are intense around you, Leo. You might just need some time to just cut off and retreat from the world. I think we're all feeling a little bit like that. Let's grab the overarching energy. And it also means that you may be an empath, and if you're an empath, you feel energy, other people's energy, the energy of the businesses and people around us a lot more intensely than others. Oh my goodness, I've got the King of Wands for you, Leo, and I'm saying this because pretty much every sign has had a king for their overarching energy this week. It's nuts. I think that we're just being told that we're actually, as a collective, moving into our kingdom energy, whether we're male or female. It's like we're moving into a place of power, greater personal power, where we are, holding our boundaries more firmly. We are maturing on the collective, right? We are evolving. And this is your major arcana, Leo, which just makes it even more perfect that you are moving into your personal firepower. What I love about the King of Wands is the energy of, not being afraid to be seen in your authentic truth, standing up, coming out as who you truly are in this world. It's a visionary energy. It's about being able to see the direction forward that's going to help you realize your dreams. Some of you are stepping up and leading, maybe in entrepreneurship on a personal journey or in a role, supervisor, leader, that kind of thing. It's a real go-getter energy, determination, firepower, and just really feeling ready to go get it. All right, let's see where the tarot story leads us to, Leo. Drawing you the energy of the recent past. It could have come through a big revelation, personal realization, a big sudden change upon you, Leo, that things in your life are just not going to be the same again. I think some of you have gone through sudden, deep and profound shifts. Maybe that energy is upon you right now. We'll see what the clarifier is. But let's get the current or focus energy for you, Leo. Judgment. That is huge. So we have potentially some very big karmic cycles that are ending. I always feel that energies come to a climax at this time of the year. It's a perfect time for things to be released, hard conversations to be had, relationships to be ended, to walk away from employment where we usually have a little holiday or break to you know, to figure it out, to let things simmer down. Now I've got the Knight of Swords here. It's going to be no stopping you. Fast progress after this. I've got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. New opportunities, change in its infancy. Let's get the clarifiers. Queen of Cups. It's the energy of Cancer in the Minor Arcana. Another Page of Pentacles. I've got a lot of court cards, which are the people cards. I've got 2 pages, a knight, a queen, a king. They're not always people though, they can be energies. I often read them that way. Oh my gosh. 10 of Cups, and you are, for every fire sign, so Sagittarius and Aries, had the 2 of Cups come out as an extra card here. That's quite spooky, guys. Got the 2 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I do want to get one more for that Tower combination. Instead I've got 3 more, but I am taking those because I know that they're relevant. Okay, we've got plenty of cards here, Leo. Alright, I'm just going to put them where I can see them a little bit more clearly. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands here, Leo. I feel like you've known that change has been upon you for quite a while, but it's kind of like it was just that rumble under the surface and you didn't really know how it was going to play out. It might have been easier just to kind of stay in the comfort zone. The 2 of Wands is, you know, it comes before the 3. The 3 is about you've already turned your back on the past and you're taking the inspired action to move forward. The 2 of Wands is somebody who knows that their life is in review, but they are contemplating, do I stay doing what I'm doing or do I move forward to the new? Now, we all know that we are creating our future from this present moment. So the future that, or the reality that you are living right now was created from your decisions of the past. Now, if you're completely content with where you're at, Leo, fine. Stay where you are. But the 2 of Pentacles tells me that, you know, you're feeling unsteady and ungrounded. We have the Get Grounded Oracle card here. So it says to me that there is indecision or being in 2 minds upon you. You're thinking about change, but I get the sense that you didn't really know what direction to turn in, and I think that's why the Tower has moved in to help you. So the 2 of Wands is like, I know I want to broaden my horizons. I want to see the world. I want to do things. I just want to live a big life, but I'm just not sure how to get started. And I'm here in my comfort zone in my castle going, don't really know how to get a foot across the line. That is what I'm feeling here. And, you know, that might have been playing on your mind, giving you those kind of like over analytical thoughts of, you know, how do I navigate this change? How do I make that, you know, a reality in my life? And then I feel that the Tower might have given you a helping hand. Now, the Tower can be a big personal revelation, an awakening that shatters the illusions that you might have been playing into, is what I'm feeling here. Between the Tower and Judgment, it's kind of like, I've just woken up as a new person and nothing in my life fits anymore. It can be really sudden change as well. But it says to me that however you have played your life until now, it's kind of revealed itself as built on a shaky foundation, like a house of cards. And I feel, Leo, that your house of cards has fallen, and, you know, there's a sense here of, you know, that has caused me anxiety. We know that it's a good thing in the long run because you have a feeling that, you know, you're finished with the past, but we don't know exactly what's in the future yet. So that's what I'm feeling with that. The Tower is a hidden blessing, guys, because it is the universe's loving gesture to help align you, sorry about that phone, to your life's purpose, to your soul's journey, but it can feel chaotic at the time. I'm not feeling like a massive you know, shake up, like I've been in really bad circumstances. I'm feeling more of an internal moment here with this Tower. But the Tower doesn't come out with the Sun if it's not a good Tower, right? The Sun, interestingly, is also a card of Leo, as is the King of Wands. So you've got two of your energies represented here. You're stepping into your power here. The Sun, they say, is the most positive card in the tarot deck, Leo. It says the future is bright. You are overcoming some of the obstacles or illusions that have actually held you back in your life for a really, really long time. Going through a rebirth, feeling vulnerable but knowing it's the right thing, and really getting ready to go for it and manifest life on your terms now. We've got the Queen of Cups here. There could be a Cancer person in your mix, but what I know about this as well is that this is about you now leading from the heart, Leo. Really becoming more compassionate, softening into your empathy. You know, we've got the empath card here. You might be becoming more empathic. It is about gaining emotional self-mastery now, becoming stable, maybe after a period between the Two of Pentacles and the Oracle cards here I see is that there might have been a period of mental instability. No judgment, because we all go through that, but you are strengthening, you're stepping into your power, you're becoming grounded, and you're seeing that some of the sensitivity that you carry, Leo, is actually your greatest strengths, but maybe you didn't see it at the time, but everything is shifting and changing now, and you can see that. So judgment, you know, we're at a judgment call in our life here when this card presents itself. It is known as the last call. It is the divine wake-up call. You are having a divine wake-up call, Leo, to what has limited you, what has kept you, where is it? There it is. What has kept you in the darkness? What has kept you in depression? See the black boxes they're launching out of? I always say it's the devil energy in those boxes that you're being encouraged to let go of. What has kept you small? What has kept you limited? What has kept you in the scripts of the past? What has kept you defending yourself? What has kept you in toxic situations? You are liberating yourself from that now. And I feel deeply, Leo, this was a karmic lesson for you. So it's not like, you know, you might have thought, how could I have avoided going through some of that darkness that I went through? Well, I really feel that it was a karmic lesson for you, but we need to know when the time is right to let go and move into a new cycle. And the cards are saying that is now. This is the card before the world, which is the last major arcana, which says, you know, you've arrived. It's time for you to step into a new cycle. You're achieving a victory here. If you do, you know, make the changes, you can stay where you are, Leo. There's free will to do that, but you are being called somewhere else. So it's also a card of rebirth and liberation and all of those kinds of things. Now with the Page of Pentacles here, which we have twice, this says to me that there are going to be new opportunities coming your way that are going to be aligned for you. I always notice how authentic this person in the card looks. It's saying to me that, yeah, it's all in its infancy, but they are coming in for you. And the Pentacles opportunities can be a new job offer, something that is more aligned for you, a small increase in your finance that can lead to the bigger one down the track, new commitments, finding new sense of stability and grounded energy within yourself. So I really love that. So in the, this is beautiful energy here in the outcome here, Leo. Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, and Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords is the energy of Gemini. For me, you might be dealing with a Gemini person. But this is also the energy of quick progress. Fast moving energy. I do apologize. I'm just going to, I thought that was on silent. It is not, and it is now. This is the energy of moving ahead at pace, but we do need to make sure that we don't be too hasty. I kind of feel that once you're on the other side of this, you're going to be like, yeah, let's run through life and really go at it. Don't burn yourself out, Leo. Just make sure that you know, slow and steady wins the race. It can be the card of needing to have, you know, key communications. If so, just make sure it's done from a calm place. Otherwise, it can kind of get into, you know, harsh communication, even arguments with this kind of energy. It's that gung-ho energy. I'm just ready to go at everything in life, full steam, because I feel like I've dropped a weight of what has been holding me back. Here, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I think that emotional fulfillment and connection is going to be one of the themes for you moving into 2021. This is about you coming out, sharing your heart, being with people. And when your energy changes like this, Leo, you start to attract people that are really, really, you know, on the same page as you. Soul mates, soul partners, soul friends are much more, through sharing your vulnerability, I'm feeling here too, Leo, you're going to start to have other people open up to you and start really building these beautiful relationships in your life. There's a big personal shift going on here, Leo, and when I see the 10 of Cups in the reading, it says to me everything is tending towards such a powerful and beautiful new direction in your life where you have the ability to find true joy, harmony, love, satisfaction. It's one of my best, living your best life energies here. You've probably heard me say it before. So this is there's many blessings in this reading, Leo, but we also have the challenging aspects, really asking you to make some judgment calls here, to keep releasing yourself from what isn't working, to keep moving towards your authenticity, to keep moving away from what isn't, to find your own sense of grounded energy, to come back into your power. And when those old thoughts of the past come up, those scripts and all of that, to try and not get involved with them and to try and let them go, because, you know, the sun is saying that, you know, you are healing. You're healing from a lot of things from the past and moving into a bright new direction. And generally when the sun comes into the reading, it's not just okay, by Sunday when this reading expires, you know, I'm moving out of your sign. It really is a far-reaching energy. It's several months. It's like a seasonal energy. So it really says that you're in a summer. It may not have felt like it maybe at the moment or when you're going through this, but really you are clearing the darkness, shaking out your density like we talked about at the start because of the big energetic changes, shaking out your darkness and density so you can make space for the higher vibrational energy that is coming in for you, and you are being guided forward with this, Leo. Leo, I'm going to leave it there, and I think it's an exciting reading for you. Do keep in mind though, it's a general reading for the collective, and I feel that my experience with watching YouTube readings is that we resonate with a reader when we need to hear their message or when it's meant for us, and sometimes that kind of falls away as well, and it just means that the message is not for us. So sometimes the whole thing resonates, sometimes just pieces of it do. Leave me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all, guys, and do my best to reply. It helps me get to know you, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out there in the collective. Leo, it's been a pleasure once again. I will see you again for another one next week. Bye for now.